about that technology that we actually are receiving. They forgot to warn us that if we are going to embrace the technology, that everybody who's going to use it, that their privacy will not be private. Everything they put into the device, any devices, anything they're going to buy, television, whatever, that everything will have a wire, everything will have a camera maybe, but definitely maybe a microphone. And through a microphone, you can put many pieces together. Maybe even when you're going down and buying a lamp, or maybe a sucking machine, or maybe just the light ball that's sitting in the lamp. There will maybe not stand with big letters. When you buy this, there will be a camera in it. When you buy this, there will be a microphone in it. And wireless, so your neighbors can connect to it. That kind of warning have we not received. First, when they published the technology, they was going to earn a lot of money on this, because it was possible to earn a lot of money. And on that time, they have not think it through. They just want to have a big sale in the technology that they was publishing. Like the cameras, the digital cameras, was maybe still private. But that was actually a problem for them if people could use it without they could receive the pictures. So everything you buy today will maybe be sent out, because every memory card is maybe a SIM card. So it's easy to send out on the net. So somebody out there that's sitting next to you will maybe receive what you have just recorded. Of course, we will nothing know about that case, because if we know about it, why then put it in? If they make us aware that it's in there, why then buy it? Why choose buying that? No, they have to be more smart. They have to have us to accepting that we are buying it with it. So it should be so great, so we was actually going to accepting that it was in. And, the phone, it was very great. It have all kind of possibles, useful ways that we can use it. Making life easier. But at the same time, it can be a device to fucking your whole life down. And now everybody just have this. So there were some problems with the technology. Something else, because, terror could appear, and was very easy just to put terror out, because the messengers could just be put out instantly. So they limit our way to connect to each other, so it was not instantly. So the organization was simply controlling our updates, walking with the updates to us, taking our ass, so to say. We was actually prisoners. We could become prisoners to a computer way of our brain. Okay. Not only that, the future brain could appear too, just like Muhammad, just like Jesus Christ, just like Buddha. Just like what everything was all about before the forefathers. A man like that could actually appear in our time, be filled up with information all over, and have the possibility to see through everybody. This is possible. Even magic could appear in real life. So they definitely want to spot those people too. Not only that, if Muhammad, if Jesus Christ, if Buddha, in a new form, in a new being, was going to speak out to people and making them aware over his person and what every holy scripture is all about, and now this person is sitting and proving himself over and over and over. That would be a problem. Shit. Why? Because we have a past with prophets who was rulers, and their generation become dictators. So the rulers was not the problem, but what it was going to lead to. So to prevent that everything was going to be like that, they have to prevent that a person could rule just like that. So when he speak about a time that has not yet happened, they very much needed to call it spiders. They have to put up an idea to lead people's mind away from it. And the spider is very much a good idea from governments, from the military, from every source that is in cooperation with the state. Because it's the state that is against rulers just like this, who's more aware and know much more, because the brain have the answer. So to put a person like that in a bad light, their own people come together to fix up illusions, to put a bad light over a person like that. So they could point fingers at a person like that and saying that they are the people who is leading all these crimes out there, when it's the governments themselves who put it up so people would look at it just like that. Not only that, of course there will be people who will admire that and maybe make that. Of course that's the possibility. It will always be a possibility. But when I simply pictures and movies is putting up so people can see it by themselves. Not an illusion. No, real life. A proof that it's not a spider, but that source, that every house of gods have been built everywhere. That source is proving themselves and saying they are gods. That they are all what they believe in. Of course, everybody wants a piece of that. That's why we shall be quiet. But if they already know about it and stealing it in quietness, without making us aware over it. And now we can see ourselves maybe on the other side because they have stolen our seeds. And now suddenly they are appearing on the other side, fighting our ass on a lie, because they are really coming from here and not over there. But they don't know that. And they will fight for their country and fight for what they believe in over there because they have been manipulated in that way. And now they're sitting and fighting against the source of what they are. See, if this is the case, why steal it? Why not just asking? And then just leave it behind. Come and get a little bit, and then let it stay so it can keep on existing in its own image. Because everything you believe in is that. The past is past. The people from the past is dead and gone. This is now. That's what there's counting. That's the people that counts. And if you want what you believe in to keep on existing, then you cannot get it, because you will terminate it. It will no longer be clean and perfect in its image, because you are not a part of it. So the outcome will only be half. But of course we can hope that it's not only half, but a whole, with your DNA too in it. But what if it's not the case? What if we are actually just ruining it? So, of course, we can share a little bit. You can get a child from this person if you ask. And then you left it behind. So that kind of people can keep on breathing with each other. So it will keep on existing. So your kind can always come and ask for a little bit. We are actually preserving it. Preserving of what you believe in. Now that what you believe in is becoming something ugly because you want it, and they want to preserve themselves because they know what it would lead to. Maybe their extermination. They will not be clean as a people. Maybe this is bullshit. Maybe not. But somebody is fighting our ass because of this. And there has all kind of lies out there. You cannot be sure that what you see is the truth. Because this is our technology time today. And everything is just bullshit. And if you are not aware of what kind of bullshit that you are just accepting, because something behind your technology want to be in control of everybody and everybody's lives. And we have obey orders if we want to have our freedom. Then there's no freedom anymore.